Good morning. Hi. Hope you're all doing well. So welcome to my week 8, month 2 update. Wow, can't believe it's been 2 months already, hey? How is that time going? So, I've got a few bits to talk about today. You'll probably notice I'm out and about. I'm just doing my walk. It's Saturday morning, sun is shining, still a bit nippy, but I'm doing 6 miles today. Get my exercise in for the day. I'm going solo today as well, as you can see. Stuart's resting up because he's got a 10k race tomorrow, so he's kind of resting. So just me. So what we're going to talk about. So we'll talk about how the week's gone. Going to talk about exercise this week. I've got a few little bits to kind of show you and talk about a little bit. My weight loss this week, that's probably what you're here for, really. We're going to talk about how I've done this week. And then also a little bit of a up and coming pub talk or pub chat. Something that we've looked at, and watch this space. So, how's the week gone? First of all, let's just give you a little bit of a view of where I am. So, I'm actually on the Viking Trail. It's really lovely. I have to get Stuart to drop me off, and then I can just walk the 6.5 miles home, all the way up this trail as well. So it is really quite nice. I used to run this quite a lot and cycle, but it's really lovely to walk. I've been lucky today because it is quite quiet. It's normally really busy with dog walkers, but so far so good. I've also I've brought Neo along with me for a little run out, my little dronesy. So I've got a little bit of footage using the drone as well. So just trying to, because I've not used it myself, so he trusted me with it, which I'm quite pleased about. Anyway, so how's the week gone? So we're Saturday now. So obviously last week I spoke to you. We were out in Lincoln, trying to fight off those dragons, and walking up a steep hill. Thank you to everybody who's kind of watched my video so far. I do really appreciate it. It does make me happy when I see those watches coming in as well. So do please keep doing that. So also another little ask as well, like I say, watch through to the end. Like I say, we've got some exciting kind of things that we're going to trial through at the end, so I'll tell you that at the end as well. So how's the week gone? So like I say, Saturday was lovely. Got to spend some time with my eldest, his partner, and our beautiful little grandbaby who's getting quite big. Bless him, he's only 9 months old, but still, he's still getting big. Sunday, obviously Mother's Day. So how did I negotiate Mother's Day? Oof. So I was given the biggest box of chocolates a girl could ask for, and a lovely bottle of wine. So those are waiting. I will have them at some point, but they are waiting for me. Don't open the box of chocolates because I will just munch on them, and once they're open, that's it, isn't it? The kind of the fair game. So they're staying sealed until a better time. I can control myself. Right. So Mother's Day. Yeah. So we had our mums come round, and I did a little bit of a buffet Now, I don't know about anybody else, but oh my god, I love a buffet. And can't actually control myself very much when I'm at a buffet, because my downfall is pastry, savoury, stuff like that, and I can't just have like 2 little sausage rolls. I have to have a plate full. I can't have just a little bit of quiche. It's got to be like half. So I was obviously in control because I was sorting it. So what I did do is I made a frittata, and some little breakfast muffins as well. I did some salad, some new potatoes, and then just a few little bits of pastry like sausage rolls and chicken nuggets for everybody else. So managed quite well actually with that. The frittata was just had onions, peppers, tomatoes, and I bought some chicken sausages, the heck ones, others are available, and just made that. Do you know what, it was nummy. So again, I was really quite good, very controlled, just had a little slice of that and a bit of salad. But I did have some sausage rolls, just a couple, and some potatoes. Now as you say, I'm trying to keep off the carbs, try and keep off those potatoes and things like that. However, it was Mother's Day, worth a try, deserve kind of a little bit of a treat every now and again. So I did do that, and it was nommy, absolutely nommy, but it was enough. It was nice just to kind of scratch that itch as well. So that was Mother's Day, successfully navigated. The mum seemed happy as well, which is really lovely. So yeah, the downside of that was we did have new potatoes left, because I always cook too much, so I left them in the fridge. You know what's going to happen next, don't you? So yeah, I was in a Monday. Every time I went to kind of put the kettle on or went in the fridge, I had to eat potato. Not great when you try and stay off them. So this is kind of not me at all. I actually threw them away. Thought, do you know what? If they are out of my sight, I know they're not there, they're gone, can't eat them. So yeah, I actually threw them away, which is a bit decadent, I know, but never mind. Then what do we do? So what I have been trying to do this week is kind of my food's been staying pretty stable. I've done, you have to see this, right? I'm going to show you. Obviously we're in beginning of April now, so obviously thingy, so they're actually putting out all the big massive fleece all in the background there. It's quite a windy day as well, so good luck to them trying to keep that under control. Anyways, so food wise, yeah, this week's been absolutely fine. Like I say, I had some frittata left, so kind of had a nibble on that during the week for lunches. Breakfast muffins. If anybody else makes breakfast muffins, right, I need your advice. So I put a little drizzle of rapeseed oil in the bottom of my muffin pan thing. Put all my mix in, like you do. Cut them. Absolutely welded to my pan. Good. So I managed to literally scrape them out, but I've had to actually throw my pan away, my muffin tins, because I just could not get it off. So if anybody else makes breakfast muffins, can you please give me like some advice on how to not ruin my muffin tray? I have tried using the bun cases before, but they go a bit soggy. Don't know why. Don't know if it's, yeah, the onions and peppers and stuff, but they go soggy. So any hints and tips, greatly appreciated. Exercise. So, as you might know, you might not know, you have to work at losing weight. So, Mounjaro has been a fantastic tool so far. Like I say, 2 months in now, and I can't fault it. I'm not going to lie, I cannot fault it. I have, like I say, had a good amount of weight loss. I'll tell you exactly this week, shortly. And it's not something that you can just jab into yourself and sit back and wait for it to work. It doesn't work like that. You have to work at it. You've got to put the effort in. So with food, like I say, I am not eating trying not to. It's very, very limited if we do, is processed food, keeping off the processed food and keeping fresh and healthy foods. Exercise, so important, so important. Not just for weight loss, for mental health as well. Like I say, I am walking my little legs off at the minute, but it's doing me the world of good. Doing me the absolute world of good, because I can get out. I'm talking to you guys, getting a bit used to that now. It's a bit weird when I just go for a walk and I'm not talking to you. But you've got to do it. You can't just sit about. So important. So I'm sticking with my walking at the minute. Contemplated trying a little run, but I think at this moment in time I need to get some more weight off, try to stay injury free. So walking is really helping with that. I've been doing kind of 3 mile loop over the last few weeks, but this week I've upped that. So before work, both Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, I managed to get in 4 miles before work, which has been fantastic, excuse me, because it's really set me up for the day. Like I say, I work at home, I sit a lot, and I mean a lot. Previous me, if I didn't get out for the dog walk or anything like that, I would struggle to clock up 2,000 steps in a day. That is shocking, absolutely shocking. So by making myself get up and get out, I'm clocking up a good 8,000 to 9,000 steps. I do only have little legs. Before work, so 8,000 to 9,000 steps in before 7:30 in the morning. Yeah, check me right out. And then what I did Wednesday, I'm trying to do kettlebells as well. So I'm very obviously conscious of cardio and building my heart strength and fitness that way, but also I'm very conscious of muscle and loss of muscle mass by losing weight so quickly. So what I am doing is my kettlebells. Now again, I'll pop you on obviously all my Strava stuff for my walks, but I also did a little video for my kettlebells. Morning. So I'll pop that in so you can have a little watch. Please don't laugh too much. Now this is a 30-minute session that I do. I follow Workout with Roxanne on YouTube. Again, I'll put a link in the bio, not in the bio, in the comments. It's really, really good. I did obviously record my session that I did last, but I did cut it short because the last part is what we call glute bridges with the kettlebell, and basically it just sees me basically trying to hump a kettlebell. So I deleted that bit out, so you ain't seen that bit. But have a watch, see what you think as well. Okay, so this is me doing my kettlebell session. Yeah, I don't know why I'm out of focus there. It does clear up, I promise. So I use Workout with Roxanne on YouTube. I find that the kettlebell session is really good. She does lots of different sessions from beginners right the way through. This is a 30-minute knee-friendly session. It's a little bit more advanced from what I have been used to, as you will see in a little while. Also just me trying to balance. Doing the warm-ups is really quite painful to watch, looking through this. So like I say, I'm trying to do my kettlebells as a way to try and build some muscle mass, because I'm quite conscious of not kind of having much muscle mass at the minute. Obviously I'm walking quite a little bit now just for the cardio, but I do need to build some strength as well. As you can see there, I've got little Riley there kind of coming in and cheering me on whilst I do my kettlebells. I know it's not such a pretty sight, but it works. Works for me anyway. I am kind of currently using the 6 kilogram and 10 kilogram kettlebells. That is kind of enough for me. Feeling I could do with an 8 kilogram, just to help with those weights. You see, you got Riley there. She's got a little toy and wanting to come and join in, squeaking away. She was, bless her, as well. So I do try and do kettlebells twice a week, in between walking. And also it kind of like breaks up then the kind of hour or so out before work. So I do find these half an hour sessions are really helpful. Like I say, there are lots of different ones on there that you can access. I'll put a link in the comments actually for this site, because it is really useful and she's great. She's ever so good as well. Like I say, I do the knee friendly because I've got a bit of a dodgy knee. I'm not supposed to do lunges and squats. So I do find that this one is quite useful. Again, as you can see, my balance is shocking. So it took harder to actually balance on one leg than it did actually doing the exercise. So it's definitely working the core as well as kind of my legs on that one as well. Yeah, so these again were quite tricky. I don't know if I could probably do an 8 kilogram on these ones, particularly ones where kind of lifting right at the top as well. So kettlebell swing, this absolutely nearly killed me. As you can see, I was that was really hard. And maybe I should have used the lower weight on that one as well. So working those bingo wings. Need to do some more of those, try and get rid of the bingo wings. Now, don't laugh too hard with this. Oh my actual God, I'm just flailing around on the floor like a lunatic. I can't remember, what's it called, a Turkish lift or something like that. How she does this is absolutely phenomenal. But anyway, yeah, hats off to her because I could not do it. So I just kind of like do a little few more of those halo ones instead. But yeah, that's me. Okay, hope you didn't find that too funny. And also, how big is that t-shirt now? Really need to not wear that. It's sad but good. So, like I say, while I've been walking as well, I've been listening to a lot more podcasts. I've never really been into podcasts, but have been listening to most of those, mainly the Newlyweds, Jamie and Sophie Lang. Oh my God, so funny, literally walking down the road laughing my head off. I suppose not much different to walking down here talking to myself as well. Morning. As I'm sure these lovely people kind of are thinking the same. Anyway, so yeah, podcasts. So Newlyweds, absolutely hilarious, and they're definitely getting me through my walks as well. Love Jamie and Sophie. Used to watch, well, still watch Made in Chelsea right from the start. Obviously, he's an OG. Absolutely love it. That's one of my guilty pleasures. That and maths. Don't know if anybody else is watching Maths Australia at the minute, but oh my God, yeah. Anyway, so that's my exercise this week. Like I say, you have to work at this. You can't just sit on your backside and expect it to fall off you. You have to move, and you have to watch what you're eating as well. So let's get to it. Let's kind of talk about what I've actually lost this week. So first of all though, I'm going to show you. So I'm going to show you, don't know if you can see, I'll just back up, is one of these sculptures. We've got them all kind of up this trail. That's a Viking one as well. We're going to go under the bridge up here. Oh, this lady, do you know, this lady is coming towards me. I saw her twice yesterday and then in the pub last night. She's so lovely. Obviously doing the same as what I am. So, right then, so, weight loss. So, I have lost this week another 3.2 pounds. Yes, get in. So that takes me to 26 pounds off in 2 months. Check me right out. So I wanted to get to 2 stone in 2 months. However, I am £2 off. So I'm going to take that. As well. Hello, you're right. So yes, so I'm going to take that. I am literally £2 off losing 2 stone in 2 months. I never thought I would be able to do that in that time. As I've said just now, I've bloody worked at it and it's not easy. The Mounjaro is helping to kind of stave those hunger, that food craving, that food noise. Don't get it massively, but it stops me snacking. It stops me in my tracks basically. So it's definitely doing its job. So yeah, £26, 2 months. That is actually seen. So I was looking through my stats from when I first started. My BMI was 36 point something, I can't remember what it was. And now it is 31. So it's 5 points dropped on my BMI, which is really, really good for me, and I'm really pleased with that. Like I say, overall weight down 26 pounds. I am starting to keep a look on my muscle mass, that's why I'm doing my weights. But overall, I am absolutely stoked to be, well, that's a bit Australian, wasn't it? To be kind of that far ahead already. I've still got, and this is what I've got to keep in mind, especially when I look in a full length mirror and I try clothes on that I couldn't wear before. I have still got to keep in mind that I've still got a long way to go. So ideally I would like to get another 4 stone off looking at what my healthy weight should be at my height, should actually be another 6 stone off. That's ridiculous. I would never, I'd die I think if I got another 6 stone off. A little bit dramatic, but I think it's a little bit not maintainable. So that's why I'm kind of working towards the getting another 4 stone off. Just keep chipping away, keeping positive, because those weeks where I do only get a pound off, or I do get a little bit disheartened, because do you know what, I want it off, and I want it off now, and I want it gone, but it's not always. I'm a bit impatient, you might have noticed, a little bit impatient, so it's not going to happen overnight. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So yeah, and doing it in a healthy way as well, and maintaining and building those healthy habits that then over a space of time become just the norm. It's going to be, it's normal just to eat that smaller size. It's normal not to force the rest of my dinner if I'm full. It's stop when you're full and eat healthily and move, basically. I know it's easier said than done, don't get me wrong. Like I say, I didn't get to the size I was overnight, and by eating healthily and moving. It's I actually put on, so we went to, this time last year we went to, May, went to Italy, fantastic holiday, and lost a couple of stone. So by the time I got back from Italy to Christmas, I'd put that all back on and some more. So trust me, I know how hard it is to keep on track and keep eating healthy and keeping the weight off, especially at our time of life as well. Makes it even more difficult. Okay, so I'm about halfway through my walk now. It's been nice chatting. So what have we got coming up? So we're in Lincoln tomorrow again. Stuart's doing the Lincoln 10k, which is going to be really good, so I'll get some footage, some content there, see how he does, cheering him on. Then the week ahead's quite quiet really, nothing much on next weekend. But something else that we've thought about, come up with, is pub chat. So what yeah, so that's coming soon. So we're just gonna kind of talk a bit like a Q&A type thing. So we're going to give that a go in a week or so. So keep watching and see what we come up with as well. So I'm just going to show you another one of our little sculptures on the trail. Morning. That's okay. Yeah, like I say, lots of runners kind of up and down here is ideal, absolutely spot on. I'm just off the road. Anyway, so pub chat is coming soon. Keep tuned. Thank you for watching, and thank you so much for watching through to the end. I really do appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. Like my video, subscribe to my channel for more updates. And also, if you've got any comments, please drop any questions, drop them in the comments. I do like to kind of have a chat, as you can see. But please do drop a comment if you've got any questions or any ideas, any suggestions. What do you want me to talk about? What do you want? Any questions about actually using Mounjaro? Is there anything that you kind of itching to know about it? Because I'm kind of like taking it in my stride at the minute, but I understand there'll be lots of questions around it as well. So yeah, I'll speak to you soon. Have a good rest of the day and a lovely weekend. Bye.